Hello students, welcome to this session on CBSE Class 9 AI 417, Part B. In this video, we will go through the insert solutions for Unit 1 AI Reflection, Project Cycle and Ethics, specifically Chapter 1.1 Understanding Artificial Intelligence. I will explain each question and answer in a simple way so that you can clearly understand the concepts and write accurate answers in your exams. This session will help you with clear understanding, better revision, and strong exam preparation. So keep your insert book ready, follow along carefully, and let's begin solving the questions step by step. Now, let's move on to the multiple choice questions. These questions will help you test your understanding of the concepts we have learned so far. Read each question carefully and try to choose the correct answer before checking the solution. This will improve your thinking skills and help you prepare better for your exams. Let's begin with the first question. Let's look at this question. Which one of the following is an application of artificial intelligence? Option A, remote controlled drone. Option B, self-driving car. Option C, self-service kiosk. Option D, self-watering plant system. The correct answer is Option B, self-driving car. Now, why is this an AI application? Self-driving cars use artificial intelligence to understand their surroundings. They can recognize traffic signals, detect lanes, identify other vehicles, and make decisions in real time, just like a human driver. This ability to learn, analyze, and act independently is what makes it a true application of AI. Let's move to the next question. This language is easy to learn and is one of the most popular languages for AI today. Option A, C++. Option B, Python. Option C, Ruby. Option D, Java. The correct answer is Option B, Python. Now, why is Python so popular in artificial intelligence? Python has a very simple and easy to understand syntax, which makes it beginner-friendly. At the same time, it offers powerful libraries like TensorFlow, PyTorch, and scikit-learn that help developers build AI models quickly and efficiently. That's why Python is the most widely used language in AI today. Here's the next question. This field enables computers to identify and process images like humans do. Option A, face recognition. Option B, model view controller. Option C, computer vision. Option D, Einhand system. The correct answer is Option C, computer vision. Now, let's understand why. Computer vision is a branch of artificial intelligence that allows machines to see and interpret visual data, such as images and videos. It helps computers recognize objects, faces, and patterns, just like humans do. That's why computer vision is the correct answer. Let's look at the next question. What does NLP stand for in artificial intelligence? Option A, Neutral Learning Projection. Option B, Neurolinguistic Programming. Option C, Natural Language Processing. Option D, Neural Logic Presentation. The correct answer is Option C, Natural Language Processing. Now, what does NLP do? Natural language processing allows computers to understand, interpret, and respond to human language. It helps machines read text, understand speech, and even have conversations, just like chatbots and voice assistants. That's why NLP is an important part of AI. Let's move to the next question. Which of the following is not a domain of artificial intelligence? Option A, Data management system. Option B, computer vision. Option C, natural language processing. Option D, data science. The correct answer is option A, data management system. Here's why. Computer vision and natural language processing are core domains of AI. Data science is also closely related to AI and often works together with it. However, a data management system is mainly used for storing and organizing data. It is important, but it is not an AI domain. So, the correct answer is data management system. Now, let's move ahead to the subjective questions section. In this part, you will answer questions in detail and explain your understanding of artificial intelligence concepts. Make sure to write clear and complete answers, use examples wherever possible, and explain your points step by step. This section will help you test not just your memory, but your understanding of how AI works in real life. Let's look at the first subjective question. How can artificial intelligence be used as a tool to transform the world into a better place? Artificial intelligence has the potential to bring many positive changes to our society. It can improve healthcare by helping doctors diagnose diseases early and accurately. It supports environmental sustainability by monitoring pollution and managing resources efficiently. AI also increases productivity in industries, supports economic development, and enhances education by providing personalized learning experiences. Overall, AI helps in solving complex problems and makes our daily lives easier and more efficient. So, AI is a powerful tool that can truly transform the world into a better place. Now, let's look at question 2. Can you list a few applications in your smartphone that widely use computer vision? There are many such applications that we use daily without even realizing it. For example, image-based search allows you to click a photo and find similar items online. Real-time translation apps can instantly translate text using your camera. QR code scanners are another common use. Augmented reality apps, like filters on social media, also use computer vision. In addition, features like face detection, object detection, and photo tagging are all powered by this technology. So, computer vision plays a major role in making smartphones smarter and more useful in our everyday lives. Let's move to question 3. Draw out the difference between the three domains of AI with respect to the types of data they use. The three main domains of artificial intelligence are computer vision, natural language processing, and data-based or statistical AI. Computer vision works with visual data such as images and videos. It helps machines understand what they see. Natural language processing, or NLP, works with text and speech data. It allows machines to understand and communicate in human language. Finally, the statistical or data domain works with numerical and tabular data. It uses data analysis techniques to find patterns and make predictions. So, the key difference lies in the type of data they handle: images, language, or numbers. Now, let's look at question 4. Identify the features and the domain of AI used in this example. Here, we see an example of online shopping recommendations. So, what are the features? These recommendations are based on user experience. The system analyzes your past purchases, browsing history, and preferences to suggest products that you are more likely to buy. Now, what is the domain of AI used here? This falls under the data science domain, where data is collected, analyzed, and used to make intelligent predictions. So, Online shopping platforms use AI to provide personalized recommendations and improve the user experience. Let's continue with the next part of question 4. Here, we have an example of a self-driving car. Now, what are the features used in this system? Self-driving cars use features like object detection and autonomous navigation. They can identify vehicles, pedestrians, traffic signals, and road signs, and then make driving decisions automatically. And what is the domain of AI here? This comes under computer vision because the system processes visual data from cameras and sensors to understand the surroundings. So, self-driving cars are a great example of how computer vision is used in real-life AI applications. Let's look at the next example in question 4. Here, we have voice-to-text conversion. So, what are the features involved? This system converts spoken language into written text using speech recognition technology. It listens to human speech, processes it, and then transforms it into text. Now, what is the domain of AI used here? This falls under natural language processing, or NLP, because it deals with understanding and processing human language. So, voice-to-text conversion is a common and useful application of NLP in our daily lives. Let's move to question 5. We need to separate the given area based on the AI domain used. The first one is crop productivity. Crop productivity mainly falls under the statistical data or data science domain. Why? Because it involves analyzing large amounts of data such as soil quality, weather conditions, rainfall, and past crop yields. AI systems study patterns in this data to make predictions and provide useful insights to farmers. This helps in improving crop production and making better agricultural decisions. So, crop productivity is best associated with the data science domain. Now, let's look at the next part of question 5, traffic regulation. Traffic regulation mainly comes under the computer vision domain. Why? Because traffic systems use cameras and sensors to monitor roads. They detect vehicles, recognize traffic lights, identify violations, and track movement in real time. AI processes images and video data to control traffic flow, reduce congestion, and improve road safety. So, traffic regulation is a clear example of how computer vision is used in real-world applications. Let's move to the next part of question 5, maps and navigation. Maps and navigation systems mainly fall under the data science or statistical data domain. Why? Because they use large amounts of data such as GPS location, traffic conditions, and route history. AI analyzes this data to find the best routes, avoid traffic, and provide real-time updates to users. That's how navigation apps help us reach our destination faster and more efficiently. So, maps and navigation are a great example of the data science domain in action. Now, let's look at the next part, text editors and autocorrect. These tools fall under the natural language processing, or NLP domain. Why? Because they work with human language. They can understand what you type, correct spelling mistakes, suggest words, and even improve grammar in real time. This is possible because AI analyzes patterns in language and predicts the correct words or sentences. So, text editors and autocorrect are great examples of NLP in everyday use. Finally, let's look at the last part, identifying and predicting disease. This area mainly falls under the data science or statistical data domain. Why? Because AI analyzes large amounts of medical data such as patient records, symptoms, and test results. By studying patterns in this data, AI can help detect diseases early and even predict possible health risks. This supports doctors in making accurate diagnoses and planning better treatments. So, identifying and predicting diseases is a powerful application of AI in healthcare using data science. Let's look at question 6. After the pandemic, wearing a mask became essential. But many people still don't follow this rule. So, which domain of AI can help detect people not wearing masks? The correct answer is computer vision. Computer vision works with images and videos. Using cameras in public places, AI systems can detect faces and analyze whether a person is wearing a mask or not. It extracts meaningful information from visual data and helps authorities monitor and ensure safety in crowded areas. So, computer vision is the domain used to build such mask detection systems. Let's look at the final question. Search for an online game that recognizes images drawn by you and write your observations along with the AI domain used. One popular example is the game Quick Draw. In this game, players are asked to draw a specific object within a short time. The AI then tries to guess what the drawing represents. It uses a neural network trained on thousands of drawings to recognize patterns and identify objects. This game mainly uses the computer vision domain as it processes and interprets visual data in the form of drawings. So, Quick Draw is a fun and interactive example of how AI can recognize images created by humans. Thank you for watching this video. If you found this lesson helpful, please like the video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel for more educational content. You can download the complete notes from the link given in the description box. Also, join our Telegram channel for study materials and updates, and follow our Instagram page for more educational content. All the links are provided in the description box below. Keep learning and stay connected.